Welcome everybody, I'm Egoist and today I'm gonna vibe to This Bed We Made. Okay, so this game, it's apparently like a horror game. It's a horror and a mystery game, and if I remember correctly, you play as a maid, I think? I don't know what the term is. Yeah, you play as a maid and you start uncovering secrets about this man who's been following you. And there's only a demo, as you can see, but like it really piqued my interest, even though I do terrible with horror games. And I decided I'd check it out. Yeah, let's play it. Oh, Sophie's colleagues. Beth is a worldly woman who brings a keen sense of street smarts to her job at Clarendon. It's no surprise that her beauty and boldness attracted the eyes of people of all genders, a gaze she's willing to return only for the right person. Andrew. Insightful, well-read, and down-to-earth, Andrew is a worthwhile friend to the few who manage to catch his interest. He might spend most of his time buried in a book, but for the right person, he's more than willing to share the fruits of his knowledge. Interesting. I'm aware that in this game you have to use other people to your advantage. That's worded poorly. Like you have to, get other people's help to figure out the case. Okay, E? Oh god. Wait, lost and found. While I was cleaning up the mess in the lobby, I found a roll of film on the ground. I'm guessing whoever knocked over the vase must have dropped it. With Beth's help, maybe we can figure out who it belongs to and return it to their room. We usually keep lost items at the front desk, but bringing it back myself would only take a few minutes out of my day and might put me a few steps closer to the employee of the month. I felt bad bugging Def when she's in the middle of an important phone call, but like always she came through. The logbook says Mr. Spades in room 505. I'm going back to 505. I was just in the middle of taking care of the 5th floor before my break. I can return the film and go back right to my schedule. Characters? Okay, so there's colleagues. Oh, there's so many people. Okay, we already know Beth and Andrew. Bernard. Bernard's the Clarendon's manager, big boss. He spends most of his day locked in his office and doesn't like the maids roaming around outside of their posts, or perhaps don't cross often. Lately, he's been hell-bent on getting the hotel back in shape, whatever that means, and there have been lots of changes around here as a result. He's enforcing employee rules more strictly than ever and dropping God knows how much money on renovations. The stress is practically radiating off of him. Linda. Linda is the Clarendon's governess, Bernard's second in command. It's easy to see why. She rules over the maids with an iron fist, always ready to enforce Bernard's latest rules to the letter. Most of them hate her for this, but my feelings are a bit more mixed. For whatever reason, she seems to have a soft spot for me. Okay, I'm not gonna say the obvious joke. The same cannot be said for Wendy, unfortunately. It's like she's made it her life's mission to break up Wendy and Jacques' relationship, and I'm worried that her latest efforts may have succeeded. Wendy is a waitress at the hotel's restaurant. She and her best friend Yvette, were hired together, and they used to be inseparable until 3 or 4 months ago. It's no coincidence that this was around the time Wendy started dating Jacques, the bellboy, to whom she's now happily engaged. That is depending on who you ask. Linda seems to think that Wendy is the Clarendon's resident flirt. Sure, she's popular with Gus and collectible students by far, but I've always chalked that up to the same thing that have drawn me to her. That warm smile that just radiates kindness. Linda's not convinced though, and seems to have taken it upon herself to expose Wendy for who she really is to Jacques. Right. Jealous much? Jacques. Jacques is one of the Clarendon's bellboys. I don't know much about him. He's even more shy than I am. Barely looking up at guests 1 year ago. Cute. People like us just need someone to bring us out for shells, and apparently for Jacques, that person is Wendy. He's like a completely different person around her. He lights up, laughs, and even cracks jokes. I was so happy that he found Wendy, and even happier when he proposed. He proposed, even though he's shy. Damn. They're like Clarendon's very own Janet and Tony. But it seems her engagement is impaired thanks to Linda's meddling. Stand strong, Jacques. Don't fall for her manipulation. Eugene is in charge of the hotel's maintenance. Pretty much everyone likes him. He's friendly, hardworking, and does his job well. Anytime I've needed help, he's been happy to lend a hand. Since the renovation started, though, his usual good mood has lost some of its spark. Like he sees that Bernard's lofty expectations are weighing on him. I just hope he doesn't burn out. He doesn't deserve that. Then we have the guests, which the only one is relevant is Mr. Spade. Mr. Spade is a guest here at the hotel. He's staying in room 505. He seems to carry film rolls around, and he was in such a rush to get somewhere today that he knocked over the vase in the lobby. But other than that, I don't know much about him. I can't deny that I'm curious to know more. Q.
Off to room 505. I'm sure Mr. Spade will be happy to get his film roll back.
Okay, so we enter room 505. Can I, knock first? Or So where's Sophie? Just I need to remember. There we go.
Mr.
Knock
Spade?
first. Mr. Spade. What a mess.
Mr. Spade?
Sophia Roy. That's who we are. These are batteries, right? Oh no, there's a film roll. Okay, yeah, just leave. Just. Okay. Ominous room. Be careful, Sophia. I'm already tense. Okay. So this is to develop the photos, right? Yeah. Yeah. Tampering with objects may to positive or negative. Inspect.
What is this?
Okay, make it quick. Make it quick. Okay, I got the point. She's. No. I'm not cleaning. I've never been here. I've never been here. Might be good to call the cops, but I don't know.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Beth, I need your help.
Beth? I need your help.
Sophie? What's going on?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Really? I knew it!
You did?
Did
I
you?
mean, I knew there was something fishy about him. He just has creep written all over his face, you know? How did you find out?
I found the dark
He
room.
took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room.
Maybe leave his fucking
Pictures of you?
room.
Doing what?
Working.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, snoop through our guest stuff.
Oh, Sophie.
And Mr. Spade caught you in the act, I suppose?
Yes. I think we should call the police.
No, that's a terrible idea.
But-
Beth.
That man has pictures of you running your hands through
I don't like this
people's
angle.
stuff.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I know, but say a client reports something missing. Those pictures would put a big red target on your back.
But Beth, like, I could for the pictures of, but like, what if Mr. Spade's
But
dangerous?
shouldn't I warn someone? What if that man's dangerous?
Trust me, stalkers often bark more than they bite.
How would you
You've
know?
been stalked before?
I'm pretty sure it's part of the female experience to have at least one insufferable encounter with a creep.
That's a terrible thing to
mean-
say.
I don't think it's ever happened to me before.
Well, I guess you're part of the club now. Unfortunately, being a creep isn't a crime in the eyes of the law.
Yes, it is.
You'd best keep it on the down low. And keep your eyes open.
Stalking is illegal. What? What? Okay. You want me to
You
snoop?
want me to keep digging around?
Well, there are pictures of you snooping. So why stop now?
Beth?
Oh, loosen up a little. No one's dead.
I might end up dead though.
Any idea where I should start then?
Well, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I remember Mr. Spade asking for the combination to his room safe.
Right.
I bet that's where the good stuff is.
What do you mean the good
Maybe,
stuff?
But I don't have the code.
Give me a minute.
Okay.
Now those idiots.
She's French?
What?
I can't find the combination list. The night staff's probably lost it again. Anyway, we always ask that clients write down their code somewhere so they don't have to call reception a dozen times. Maybe you can have a look around the room and I call you if Mr. Creep comes back.
Thank you.
You know, so you can get out of there in time.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh God.
It's nothing.
If
Oh,
he
and
kills me, I
Beth?
swear to God, Beth.
Please keep this between us.
Of course.
Okay, so I could have asked for Andrew's help, but I think it's good that I ask a woman about this, especially considering she's had experience with this herself. This is a razor. This is what's gonna cut my throat later. Inspect the
No
safe.
combination, no entry.
There is a film. This is not a film roll. What is this? Or is this a film roll? I don't know what film rolls look like. I'm sorry. Inspect. A French-English dictionary. What is that? I was really snooping. The Montreal. You know, maybe Mr. Spade's a little dumber than I originally thought because he's stalking the fucking he's stalking the maid and like just leaves all the stuff out in the open as if she's not gonna enter his room eventually.
Laboratory. I just went there for the first time and God, it's been years, hasn't it?
So this is
This
stuff
was the
she's
sale where I
yeah.
found that winter jacket that Mom loves. Were you there too?
Yeah, this is stuff that's related to Sophie. Because you pick up a throwaway can be found in her journal. Okay. Special occasion wedding funeral. Okay.
Beaver Lake? That's where I took Mom skating last month. Why is this up here?
I think you know why. Is he stalking you?
Harry's diner too. Were we ever there at the same time?
I'm making a habit of like looking behind the thing. Why Harry's? Lots of burger places closer to the hotel. Huh. I'm making a habit of looking behind everything just in case there's some sort of secret message. Inspect.
Is this a floor of the Clarington?
Housekeeping 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Lobby boys. See, he's keeping track of like everything.
Morgan. Is that your real name? Why did you check in under Mr. Spade?
Footsteps. I should close the door. No, Beth said she'd call. It's fine. Anyway, let me read. Dear Mr. Morgan, you have to stop writing to this address. Lindsay died 2 years ago. I don't know what happened between the two of you, but please let us grieve in peace. Thank you, Lindsay's mother. Okay, the ex-wife maybe? Why Lindsay though? Oh God, I keep hearing. Should I make the bed? Actually, this is a good cover story.
All that's missing are the pillows.
This is a good cover story. If he catches me in here, I can just say I was doing my job. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Oh, roommates.
Oh.
And they were, oh! Oh! Okay. She was alone in a town she barely knew, hundreds of miles away from home. She would... No, but the letter said Mr. Morgan, right? Okay, I was already about to say, like, oh my God, what if Spade is actually a woman and she was in love with Lindsay? But no, okay. It said Mr. Morgan. Hundreds of miles away from home, she was desperately confident and found in the arms of the most unexpected person. What first started as a normal friendship between two women soon blossomed into something much more passionate and disturbing. What's this?
Request to move to 507. Why did you want to change rooms?
Who's in 507? Lindsay is address. Infantry division. Year of hospital discharge. Okay, so we're set in the 50s apparently. Huh, okay. There's a lot here. Place pillow. I need another one. Is there anything to I can clean the trash can. Okay, I'll just say, yeah. I'll just say I was doing my job. I can open these. Okay, just normal stuff. Something here is... Every time I hear footsteps, I tense up, bro. Maybe I should close this one. Yeah. I didn't see that, I swear.
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down. I guess we have that in common.
Don't forget to buy more film. Okay, let's look at the info we have real quick. Oh wait, what's here actually? Before we do that? Don't forget to take your pills. I wonder. Okay, sorry, I'm already really into this, and I'm already terrified. Beth was right. Our guest did write that. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for. The safe combination, or at least a reminder for it. I'm hoping that by looking around 505, I might be able to find some clues to decipher. Time to play detective. Oh, that's what it is. Lindsay's address, infantry division, year of hospital discharge. I'm keeping that in mind. Hold on, I'm opening the notes block in my phone. I'm gonna write that down. Okay, clues. Okay, we have a lot more info. Surely there's more info on Paul Morgan. So if you're asking, you shall receive. Now I know Mr. Spade is a stalker and he's been stalking none other than me. I still can't believe those pictures of me in his bathroom are real. I found out the name our guest checked in under Mr. Spade is actually just an alias. His real name is Paul Morgan. Okay, so Morgan's his last name. So yeah, definitely not a woman. People don't check into hotels under an alias and have to have something to hide, right? I wonder if Lindsay's the lesbian, actually. I don't know. I mean, I don't know nothing about this man. As in, like, I don't know nothing about what he's like. So I think I'm just kind of assuming that he's obsessive because he's a stalker, but I don't know. Maybe he's like an undercover cop or something. Who knows? We made a request to move to room 505, 507, but I can't imagine why. Are they receiving 2 beds? It isn't that different. I'm not gonna do it every day. He's been sending letters to a woman named Lindsay. Who is she? Is he in love with her? It seems Lindsay has been dead for 2 years. That can't have been easy to learn if she was someone he was this desperate to reach out to. Wait, out of her own experience, the author, working under a pseudonym, tears the curtain from one of the gravest threats to modern social morality, the strange love practices trapping unwary girls today, particularly in our larger cities. Maybe Lindsay's the offer. Okay, we have the address here. Hold on. 34 Sommer Street, Burlington. I don't know which number I should be writing down, but 03401 USA. Pills reminder, don't forget to take your pills. Seemingly from a notebook. Maybe we can find that notebook. This is the infantry thing, right?
Did you intend for me to discover your little dark room? Or did this just fall down?
Yeah, this is what's really weird, man. Because he left it so obvious. Like, it's what I said before. Like, why would he just... Oh, here it is. Here's a pillow. Why would he just leave all this in the open, knowing that she would check this eventually? Can I unlock this?
Locked. There has to be a key somewhere.
Have some scam.
One man's trash is another maid's trash.
Oh wait, I can throw this away, right? Yeah, again, under the guise that I'm just here cleaning his room. It makes sense. It makes sense.
I hope you weren't eating those beans.
Oh, I didn't. It's whatever. Edith Franklin. Lindsay was a Franklin too, right? Surely that's her mother. Nothing in there.
If I'm lucky, the key to that suitcase will be around here somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. 99th Infantry Division, Belgium, November 1944. Was there like a war happening in Belgium? I don't think I checked every single... Yeah.
You're pawning off your possessions? What do you need the money for? That's rough. How are you supposed to support yourself when no one will give you a job or a place to live?
Dear Mr. Morgan, I understand your situation and I'm sorry that you had to spend so many years in the hospital. However, this does not change the fact that you don't have the qualifications for the job. And even if you did, I could not hire someone in your situation. Other staff members would simply not feel safe around you. I would ask you to not contact me anymore. Sincerely, Jeremy Sandberg. Hey weirdo, stop wasting my time. I'm not hiring you ever. Mr. Morgan, you know I have a lot of respect for you, for what you and others have done for this country. So yeah, he is a war veteran apparently. But I am not a charity. I wonder if the pills are for PTSD. If I don't receive the past 3 months' rent before the end of the week, you will have to vacate the apartment. Thank you. Sophie said the key was around here, but there's nothing in the thing. Oh wait, the key was right here. I'm an idiot.
What do we have here?
Let's do this for now.
a psychiatric hospital.
I knew it.
And it looks like he left with a long list of diagnoses and prescriptions.
The year of discharge was 1957. Actually, I should probably keep these dates in mind just in case they're important. I don't know. Attending physician. I mean, I can always just check, I guess. Attending physician was Edward Hurst. Discharge diagnoses: anxiety neurosis, character disorder, chronic insomnia, short-term memory loss. Hospital course: patient initially admitted for nervous breakdown. Patient displayed erratic behavior and mood swings, occasionally aggressive. Non-responsive to shock treatment, neither insulin nor electric. Condition improved after new medication. Then we have photos of him in the war, perhaps. Paul in 42. So yeah, it was after when he was admitted? 47. 5 years after this photo. Okay. 34. No, 34. D. 99 for 99th Infantry. And then 57. 57? Yes. Oh, that is a gun. That is a weapon. Okay. Wait, that's it? That was so short. So it seems that Mr. Spade, or, Morgan, Mr. Morgan, wasn't looking into us for, like, sexual reasons, but for homicidal reasons, I think. I don't know. I mean, he did have a fucking revolver in his safe. He apparently is a war veteran. He served in the... Let me see if anything happened in Belgium during the 1940s. Liberation of Belgium from Germany occupation was completed on February 4th, 1945. Yeah, it started September 2nd, 1944. Interesting. So yeah, he was in a war. He participated in the liberation of Belgium, apparently. And he seems to have left the war traumatized. What a surprise. And he was admitted into a psychiatric hospital for 10 years. And apparently his mental conditions kind of like ruined his life because he wasn't able to hold down a job. But what does he have against Sophie is the thing. Why is Sophie? And who's Lindsay? And why did he have that book on lesbians? Oh man, this is actually really interesting. Hopefully I can buy this game once the full thing comes out, because I'm actually really into this already. God, this is an indie game as well. It looks so pretty for an indie game. Like the 3D models are pretty good. I like the lighting. I liked it. This kind of reminds me of like a Telltale game, but without the line aesthetic thing. Well, but I guess that's it. Yeah, this was just the demo. I could maybe like try to see what the other options say, but I don't know if it's gonna be very interesting. It's not gonna change much. Well, I hope you all enjoyed and vibed along with me. I'll see you next time.